Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Another glorious morning in paradise. 79 degrees here in North Naples, Florida at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Beautiful blue sky, blue water, little breeze blowing. No red tide here in North Naples or any of Collier County. Just walking out the boardwalk in Area 4. Most of you recognize the location by now. Thanks for tuning in this morning. I hope your day is getting off to a good start. Wherever you may be, it might be the middle of the afternoon, depending where you are, or the middle of the night. Who knows? We got friends watching from all around the world. It is awesome. I think there's 2 cardinals over here. They're in the shadows. I saw 2 little birds flying around. I think it was 2 cardinals. I don't know if it's 2 finches or 2 cardinals. Maybe it's Roy. Maybe it's Roy and Audrey flying around. Wouldn't that be neat? Can't tell if I can't even see the colors because they're in the shadows. But here they are up in their spot. And it is beautiful here. Let's go take a little stroll down the beach. Looks like we're going to have a soggy weekend here. Hoping for the best. I don't think we're going to be dealing with a hurricane. Nobody's really predicting a hurricane. At the most, a tropical storm. And hopefully it stays out in the Gulf. Right now it looks like it's following Elsa's track. That storm we had a month ago. Looks like it's going to take the same path. And that was primarily a rain event. Some lightning and rain, thunderstorms. I hear one of our mosquito control helicopters coming up the beach. Yay for them. It's coming up right over top of us here. You can see his lights flashing. Turning in, gonna spray inland. Boy, we would be carried away by mosquitoes if it wasn't for those helicopters down here. Crazy. He just circled back. I don't know what he's doing. Now he's coming back this way. Coming right over me here. They'll get right down just over the treetops, sometimes below the treetops when they're spraying. It'd be an awesome ride. That would be a fun ride going with one of those guys. I'm sure they're all ex-military helicopter pilots. Well, I'm already seeing, I just saw a school of snook swim by out here. The water's looking pretty darn good. The tide's coming in. It's going to be a couple hours before high tide here. Or I'm sorry, going out. It's going to be a couple hours before low tide. I'm sorry. Man, low tide. Water's going out. And water temperature's right around 90 degrees here. That's not good for the tropical storms, the hurricanes. That's what they like. They like that warm water. They feed on that warm water. That's why this time of year, we're getting into the peak of our hurricane season now. There's another hurricane right on Fred, or a tropical wave right behind Fred, taking the same path, and they're expecting that to develop. Life in Southwest Florida. Just kind of get used to it. People freaking out. You can tell who the newbies are here, freaking out, loading up on water and everything, even though all the news channels are saying, relax, 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 be calm. People are panicking. You know, be prepared, but don't be crazy. That's the one thing. Hurricanes don't generally sneak up on you. They have in the past, you know, it's not out of the question. They make a crazy turn overnight. Hurricane Charlie did that. That's not the general rule of thumb. You usually have plenty of time to prepare. You should already be prepared if you live in Florida. You should have prepared at the beginning of hurricane season. You should have had all your hurricane supplies. Where are those darn dolphins? Where's our dolphin friends in the morning? Thinking about taking you to a couple different places here in the next few days. Thinking about possibly going out to Sanibel Island, checking the beach out on Sanibel. Maybe checking out the Fort Myers Pier and the surrounding beach and shops and restaurants. We'll see what happens here. It's all depending on the weather. Hey, thank you for those stars. I appreciate that. Kathy, good morning. One of the views I love here with that little clump of sea oats out there on the beach. The shadows of the trees raking across the beach. Area 4 beach. On a beautiful Thursday morning. Just gorgeous.
Good morning.
Good morning, folks.
If you get a chance, take a peek at nest 14.
14.
Yeah, it's just down to, see this one right here?
Uh-huh.
It's just after that. It's just after on the left. Nest 14. Just, not revealing.
That should,
any
yeah.
secrets or anything.
Boy, that's a late one. Man.
Well, I didn't tell you why I wanted you to investigate it.
Let me guess. I have ESP.
I didn't tell you why.
So are you ready for Elsa number 2?
Oh, can you believe it?
Looks like he's coming right up the same path. I don't think this one's going to be much.
No, it'll be nothing. Hopefully they're going to close the park and give the rangers a break on Saturday.
That's what they did last time.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm hoping that they're going to have a break.
Get a little vacation. Give the Rangers a day off. Amen.
Have a spectacular day.
You too. We'll go check on nest number 14. What do you suppose happened at sea turtle nest number 14? What nest was this over here? This was nest number 34. This one still has a little while to go. Nest number 34. Curious to see what those little morning glories are doing, the beach morning glories. It would be neat to have a time lapse of this railroad vine over the course of a month to see how it just grows out onto the beach, crawls out onto the beach. There's no way to do that here. Somebody'd steal the camera. Oh boy, they're starting to pop now. Lots more blooms on them. Lots more blooms on the railroad vine. Look at all the little purple flowers down there. The beach morning glories. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Daddy-O's favorite thing to stare at, these little purple flowers. Roy loved them. He loved his morning glories. Little bumblebee was flying around these down here. I am on my own for the next several days. I'm batching it. My wife and a couple of her girlfriends are heading up to Washington, D.C. Two of her friends have never been there. Well, they've been there, but a very long time ago. We spent a lot of time up in Washington, D.C., my wife and I, when our youngest daughter was going to college up there. We were up, well, my wife was up there all the time. She knows that city like the back of her hand. We used to let her always do the driving. She'd always find us parking. She knew right where to go. All right, I don't know which nest was 14. I gotta check on all these nests now, darn it. I can't remember what nest was 14. This is nest 14. Nest 14. There was a bad raccoon here digging at nest 14. See these paw prints over here? See these paw prints? That's a raccoon. There was a raccoon digging here at nest 14. He did not get down to the egg chamber, though. He did not get down to the clutch of eggs. Thank goodness. Pesky little devils. Got his hands. Look at that. Look what he did there. Look how he opened up that cage right in there. That little son of a gun got himself in there somehow. Right there. See how we open that up? What a little devil. Devil. And you see they extended the cage. This is a new cage design. See, you can see the pieces of caging come out now, so they try to prevent them from tunneling under. That little bugger pushed open that cage. Man. Thankfully he didn't get to the eggs. So that was number 14. Your nest is still all right. That should be hatching any time. Any time. If it didn't already, I don't know if it might have hatched already. And that's what the raccoon smelled. Huh. They are pesky little critters. So they look so cute, but they are a nuisance, those raccoons. Please, please, please do not feed the raccoons in the park. Keep all your food covered, your belongings covered. They'll steal anything, these darn raccoons. They'll take anything you leave out, they'll take it for no reason. That's nest 28 there, with the morning glories in the background. Water's looking good here. Looking good. Oh, here comes another helicopter. Here goes a couple little snowy egrets zipping by. Here in another mosquito Chopper heading right at us here. I don't know if it's the same one. Sounds like a different one. Here he comes. Yep, that was a different one. That was a different one. That one was all white. The other one was red, white, and blue. I don't know how many they have, 4 or 5. Hey, thanks for those stars. Hey, Jan, good morning. Good morning, Jan. Hey, gorgeous morning out here. Ooh, nice little feather here. Ah. Nice little feather from a snowy egret here to add to the old feather collection. That's a beauty. That's a really nice one. As long as I remember to take it out of my pocket. Half the time I forget they're in my pocket. I wind up losing them or they go through the wash. Sometimes they fall out. Haven't seen much activity, anything jumping out of the water yet as far as fish feeding or being chased. No dolphins. Nice and quiet again today here. As they say, the quiet, the calm before the storm. Just so you know, parking lot number 3 is closed for some work they're doing in there. Probably some tree trimming and whatnot. If you're coming here, parking lot number 3 is closed. So you might want to park in number 2 or go on up further to number 4. I know a lot of people, number 3 is their favorite spot there by the skybox. Thought I saw something out there in the water. thought I saw something that looked a little out of place, a little swirl. Nope. Just a little ripple. Just a little ripple. Didn't. Thought it might have been a dolphin, but nope. Nope. We're at the north end of Area 2 now, as we make our way south down the beach. Clear skies here this morning. Clear skies here at the park. The further you get from the pass, the better the water's looking this morning as that tide comes in. Oh, I see a snook out there. There's the little dark shadow out there. Snook swimming away from me. I don't know if he's going to come in here. As long as he doesn't see my shadow. No. He's coming in. See him? See him right down there? He's swimming right into my shadow, just going through my shadow. Moving kind of fast. See him down in there? He's moving fast. Getting ahead of me now. There he goes. There he goes. I don't know if you can see him or not. I think you can see him. Him or her. It. I wish one of our dolphins would pop up. Miss seeing our dolphins. I miss our little dolphin buddies. It's been a good week. A good week since we've seen a dolphin. People are spotting them out here, just not popping up during my beach walks, where I'm at during my beach walks. If I'm down at the south end of the park, they'll be up the north end, or vice versa. I saw a fish jump out of the water, right out between me and those clouds. Saw something shiny come flying up out of the water. It's starting to warm up already. Once that sun gets up over the trees, it doesn't take long for the beach to start heating up. We're at the north end of Area 1 now. Gorgeous. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along with us. Vanderbilt Beach down there to the south. Old Vandy Beach. A lot of wonderful memories from the time spent at the old Vanderbilt Inn and its cheeky bar. That was the place to be in the old days. Now, that big condo right there sits where the old Vanderbilt Inn used to be. Not to be confused with the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. Two different places. It's spectacular out here this morning, to say the least.
Lake today.
Almost. It is calm out here today. Man, oh man. It's the calm before the next one. Before the next storm.
You're exactly right. The storm is coming.
Fred, old Fred. I think Fred and, what was her name? The last one? Elsa. I think they're related. I mean, they're like, Fred's right up on their same track.
Best buddies. Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think it's going to be
Well, at least there's
more than a
some
rain
breeze.
event. Yeah.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So,
Everything all right today?
yeah. Good. My son and little Devin are going home tomorrow, so
Okay.
just feeling already it's going to be quiet.
Yeah, it does get quiet right away when the kids leave. But-
he made his shell lamp yesterday.
Oh, cool.
And he used the conch shells. He made a conch shell lamp. He said,
Really?
I'm going to use just conch shells.
Wow.
So he was all excited.
So what does he start at? What does he use as the base?
We bought the lamp at.
Is it a one you fill with shells? Okay.
Yeah. You get them at Target,
Right.
and then we got a little bit of sand, and then he put all the conch shells in.
Nice.
And when he gets home, his mom and daddy will put obviously a light bulb, but then get one of those shades that just you put on top of the light bulb. So.
Very cool.
But
Very
he's
cool.
all excited how he made his conch shell.
Good work, Devin. Good work.
All right.
All right. See you later. That was Nana. Her grandson Devin was all proud of his conch shell lamp that he made. Oops, I see somebody sent a few more stars. Thank you. I appreciate that. Love them stars. Love them tips. Love them stars. You guys are awesome. Guys and gals. My beach peeps. I don't want to offend anybody with the wrong terminology here. Trying to pop off a quick photo, sorry. There's no other way I can do it if I want to get a photo while I'm live. It's live or photo. Gosh, this place is almost deserted. Look at it. Look how empty this beach is. Just the way we like it. Hey, if there's anybody that would like to go on a sunset cruise, a little sunset cruise out the mouth of Wiggins Pass and along the beach, a little 2.5 hour boat ride with Captain Dave. let me know. Can take up to 6 people. And I believe he's doing those for $300. It's just a one shot. It's not a per person. So if you get 6 people, it's $50 a person to go out for a little sunset cruise. And you leave from the old Wiggins Pass Marina, Cocohatchee River Marina, just upriver from the pass. You can bring whatever. You can bring your cocktails, whatever you want. Great way for some friends to get together. Just let me know if anybody's interested, and I'll get it all arranged for you with Captain Dave. Pick some dates. The more of you that go, the better. Knocks the price down. You got to be able to climb on board the boat at the dock. It's a little bit of a challenge, but most people don't have any problems. Then we're going to put some shelling trips together. You could also do a morning trip like we did with Roy. We're the same deal. Same deal, 2.5, 3 hours. You know, it all depends on how everybody's feeling. Cruise up and down the beach here. Get a look at the park and down to Vanderbilt and up Barefoot Beach and in the backwaters. Maybe get lucky and find some dolphins. The early mornings are nice. Great way to have fun with your friends. So get with me. He's just getting this all set up. He hasn't even come up with a name yet for his business. There's a look up our mile-long beach here. Almost a mile. It's a mile. Just depending on the beach part of it's kind of sketchy. My favorite little place in Southwest Florida here. So lucky to be able to come and spend my mornings here. Oh, I didn't see a boat go by. I don't know where these little waves are coming from. Just a whole batch of them rolling in here. The water looks so nice, so inviting. The water feels a little cooler down at this end. It's neat the way it does that. Just get pockets of different temperatures of water. paddle boarders, 2 paddle boarders out there. Not seeing any of those telltale signs of dolphins or manatees out here in the water. They're little bubble trails. Definitely a peaceful morning here. If there's anybody out there going through some difficult times, if you've hit a little bump in the road, as Roy would say, if you need some prayers, please feel free to post your prayer requests in the comments here. Let our beach family know what might be troubling you. Got a wonderful, wonderful group of friends here that look out for each other. We are a family. We call ourselves a family. We're not just some old group on Facebook. Always so beautiful looking across the sea oats, at least in my opinion, my humble opinion. I love looking through the sea oats at the water. That just says beach, 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 Florida beach to me. If you're liking what you're seeing, hit the share button. Share with your friends. Invite your friends to hang out with us. Don't forget our 2 Southwest Florida television Facebook groups, Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park and restaurants in Southwest Florida. After the live feed, be sure to join both those groups. The water is awesome. Hey, if you enjoy our time together in the mornings, if you like what I do out here, you can always show your appreciation by sending some stars to my live feeds or any of my videos. Any videos that you see that you like, you can send stars. Or tips. I appreciate tips. I don't get paid for my time. Southwest Florida Television is just a small little LLC that I set up. It's my business, and this is part of the business, coming out here and doing this, giving everyone time to get together in the morning. So if you like what you're seeing, if you'd like to send a little tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post, as well as my Venmo account info. Those of you that know what Venmo is, kind of like PayPal. Kind of sucks. PayPal just raised their fees. Still nothing compared to Facebook, but that's all right. Those of you that are regular monthly supporters, thank you. You guys are awesome. Love to see that number increase. You know, we're talking about going up to Sanibel. Yeah, that's a drive up there. That's going to take up a lot of time. Go to Sanibel, go to Fort Myers. I think it'll be fun. We've never done that yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a connection on Sanibel. Hopefully I'll be able to go live. Last several days have been like this. Very, very quiet. The most action that we have seen were the little bait fish and some snook swimming around. This fisherman up here, the rangers already told him once he couldn't be fishing here. Better get that fishing line away from me. Can't believe how calm this water is. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. You know, we got a storm coming. Hopefully it's not going to be much of a storm. Hopefully it's going to be less than Elsa. Elsa did bring some driving rain. The back end of Elsa, man, we got pounded with rain. Incredible lightning too. Well, I was out here on the beach we saw some of the lightning as Elsa was passing by. The rain, I was out on Vanderbilt Beach during Elsa. Morning. It's all right. Old Elsa. She cost me a gimbal. I don't know how many live feeds I'm going to do today, if I'm going to get 3 in or not. We'll see. 2 or 3. North end of Area 1. Get some paddleboarding instructions out there. Little white ibis up here. Ibising along. Ibising up the beach. back and forth. Well, I think I'm going to start up a new live feed here. Start number 2 up, so I'm going to take a little break. So stick around. I'll be back shortly. But if I don't see you later, have an awesome, awesome Thursday. As always, be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Hit that like and share button. Help spread my mission of bringing awesome people just like you together in the mornings, one beach walk at a time. Thanks for the stars, thanks for the tips, thanks for being a supporter, and above all, thanks for being a friend. Thanks for believing in me and what I do. I'll be back. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.